Hello you, it's my yard here. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to a 360 game that's out there in the netherworld that came out over 15 years ago and still has better graphics than most of the WWE series that came out 10 years later. This is a Wrestle Kingdom. It is a Japanese exclusive title. It never got released in America or Europe. It took me quite a long time to get this version of the copy. I've had the PS2 version for a long time, but the 360 copy has eluded me because I needed a Japanese 360. Well, I got a Japanese 360, so we are now able to play this lovely game, and it is a beautiful game. Look at the graphics. It's 2005. It's 2005. That is just, the close-ups insane. So we're going to play some of this. We're going to have a one-on-one match, Misawa versus Akobadshi. I'm going to be completely ignorant when it comes to pronouncing Japanese names, so I do apologise on that. I am a massive fan of both these wrestlers' works. Tiger Drivers, Burning Hammers, Lariats, Suplexes, Half Nelsons, it's Tiger Suplexes. There's so much cool stuff that is available in their repertoire, and this game fully puts it out into the realm of possibility. This engine is basically the Day of Reckoning engine from the GameCube. It's made by Ukes, so that's why you see the engine pass over fairly straightforwardly, and it is a very robust system. Gameplay is very straightforward. It is, you try and pin and submit. It's a wrestling game. What else do you expect? Do you expect something really complicated? It isn't really. The countering system is not using like trigger buttons. You're using the same buttons that you strike and grapple with as your counter buttons. So if they are trying to attack you, you can block with a strike. And you'll see that in the very opening seconds, I'm hoping. Running elbow, missed. Misawa, awesomely known for his elbows. Countering, I want to see if I can hit my own. He countered a strike, blocked it. Gets a scoop slam from a trouble. So there's a thing at the bottom, which is your spirit bar. Pressing it at certain intervals can do multiple factors. You can no-sell a move, which is what I did just before then. You are able to use it to perform super finishes, which are different to your normal finishes. For instance, a Akobadshi that will give you the Burning Hammer. Oh yes, and no one kicks out of the Burning Hammer. And then you've got being able to make moves harder to hit using it, or making moves easier to counter by using it. Everything also has a sort of damage potential. If you try and do strong grapples early on, they're more likely to be counters. So you have to wear your opponent down and try and do as many maneuvers as possible. Quick grapples to begin with, and that's a lovely sidestep by Akobadshi, and then work your way down. It is a very straightforward game, to be honest, and it's more authentic, closer to the realism side, but also because it's a video game, it's a little bit faster as well. Now, the thing is, it doesn't have, granted this is 15 years ago, so it's not going to be over the bearing of certain things as well. So there's not enough strike ground animations, so Misawa can only realistically do a couple of animations, and it's depending on whereabouts on the body his opponent is at the time, if he's at their head or at their body or the legs. Whereas obviously we can get multiple stomps into elbow drops in the WWE games nowadays. But you have different positions. You've got the front, you've got the back, and you've got grapple animations from each directional throw. So you've got a decent chain of maneuvers. And like I say, if you use your spirit bar, you are able to do even more damaging maneuvers when it comes to finishes. The voltage is effectively like the old school No Mercy and Day of Reckoning, where you build it up, the redder it gets. If you get to max, you're able to perform your finishing maneuvers or your signature maneuvers. And depending on what arena you've got also environmental bits as well. There is a ramp for one of the arenas, and there is ramp grapples. You could even do a tiger suplex off the ramp. Yes, we'll try and get footage of that at some point. Do not worry about that. Now, because it's a Japanese game, all of it is in Japanese. Unsurprisingly, nothing is English translation apart from telling you when you want to save and load. The notifications pop up for the Xbox dashboard, and that will be coming in English because it's set to your localization settings. Other than that, everything else is Japanese, so it makes it very hard to understand unless you have a guide, of which for the 360 version there actually isn't. On Gaming FAQs, there's only a PS2 guide, which is fine because most of the game on the PS2 is exactly the same. Brock Lesnar and Giant Bernard, Matt Bloom, A-Train, etc., Albert, they were exclusive to the PS2 versions. Why? So the good old days. Bear in mind that came out in 2005, so the PS3 would have been out at that point as well. Just saying, they could have. No slingshot over the ropes. A lot of these animations you'll see from Nukes' previous games or in future games as well, they just reappear. Nukes like to use the engine. Oh, love old school explosion. Oh, maximum. We're at the max. We want to be able to. Oh, he's on the ropes. Oh, big chop on Akobadshi. Naughty. That's cheeky. Oh, didn't want to taunt. That was probably the best. But we would have lost the maximum if we didn't go for it. So if we can get a Emerald Fusion, doesn't matter how, Fusion. I mean, there's so many different pronunciations. I'll go with Fusion. No selling an Emerald Fusion. How dare you? But that's how the Spirit Bar works. He's taking damage though. He's holding his neck. We're going for a second one. And down he goes. He's blue as can be, and he no-sells it again. How dare you no-sell this? This is going to be an epic matchup if you're going to do it. And a roaring elbow. I want to do the career mode for this. There's certain wrestlers you can unlock through career mode, like the Great Muto. Keiji is already unlocked in the game. Or machine gun chops. And a suplex that could turn into a nasty. It's a brainbuster. Ouch. That hurts. No sell a brainbuster. Because I can. And because he's pretty much out of spirit, he can no longer no sell. So we're going to go Froggy second time. And he dodges again. And hits a leg drop for my trouble. So I want to live stream the career mode because I'll need help. Certainly understanding the menu systems. The guide will help me to no end. The other thing is, and there's only one other person that I know as a content creator that has this game on the 360. From Vibe, Phoenix Nitro, as far as I'm aware, although he's not made any videos, I remember on social media him tweeting about having this game. So here's an open challenge. We both have the 360, we both have Xbox Live, I'm assuming. So let's do the first thing that probably hasn't happened in about 12-13 years at least. Let's have an online game because the server is still available. The server is still playable. Oh my god, a snap DDT off the top. You and me, let's have some fun and play one of the better wrestling games that have ever to be released. And as always, it's always an exclusive to Japan, which just grinds my gears. Get staggered, take a lot of damage, you're going to get hurt, and we'll go into a half Boston. Why not? I like a bit of the damage. I love the camera angles. I love the when it's into submissions. Oh, we've got the ref. No. You can still get weapons in this game as well. There's a lovely looking kendo stick, which I've still not been able to use because the AI reversed as soon as I tried to attempt it. Even the AI will go outside the ring as the referee if they're getting too close for comfort. That's handy. Again, 2005, 16 years ago for this game now. It's a long ass time. But you wouldn't think it's that old. You would think maybe early 20-teens. Like, well ahead of its time. And I wish. Oh, neck injury. His head is really damaged. Shows on the HUD as well that he has an X over his head. That is a injured body part. We've got a suplex into a Tiger Driver. Love a Tiger Driver. Love it too. And he kicks out after a sore head. Rolling elbow. He dodges it. Get him in the corner. Come on. I want him to, yes, in the corner. Let's. No. We were just one move away. And you see the button bashing, that means if you're staggered or on the mat, you just get out that way. Pinfalls and stuff to kick out again, button bash. Submissions, button bash. The old school way mentality, don't always agree with it, but because you don't know if you're doing enough to survive a lot of the time. Unless, of course, you do kick out, then obviously you've known you survive, but you don't know the quota, is what I'm saying. We're going to the top rope again. He's on his belly, and we're going for a frog splash. Oh. Ouch. And then an elbow drop. He's on orange, he's on red, he's going first. Oh, he reversed strong grapple. Reverse my strong grapple, and it's gonna be in brainbuster again. No. I'm down, I'm staggered. Ugh, missed the leg drop. Good. You can taunt as well in the game, and using your spitball for the taunting will actually help you push up your voltage as well. There's also a mini game which is optional, involving a sort of chain wrestling test of strength type of thing, which you initiate right at the beginning by pressing one of the two shoulder buttons, of which it's the only use of that button, which I find hilarious. They could use a lot more buttons instead. Nope. Oh, a hip toss. No, I was doing so well for voltage. Don't leave me this way. He's going to suplex. No. Oh, short arm clothesline. Short arm lariat. Ow, and he's picking me up again. Who is he, Okada? Oh, beautiful reversal animation. Schoolboy roll up and he kicks out of it. Bear in mind, Akobadshi has taken a lot of damage, so has Misawa, but we don't have a damaged head. Roaring elbow. He's on the mat. Go on. That has got to be a setup. We could even pin on that. It says, in Japan, he's won it many a times. A frog splash finally hits in the right position. It still kicks out at 2. Doing a variety of moves will help the voltage. If you keep doing the same move, it will not help the bar so much, of course. Variety is the spice of life. Sleeper. Trying to make him pass out from the pain with the injured head. No, he gets out of it. Oh, I was going for an inverted roaring elbow. Didn't get him. It's fine. We can drag. DDT on this head. We're maxed out. Let's get him. If I knew about... I was hoping to do a Super Tiger Driver, but I think you need the Spirit Bar for that. And he may not even have a Super Tiger Driver, but he's done it for decades at this point, so... Instead, we just get a normal Superplex, which is still a big maneuver. Do not get me wrong. It's an avalanche suplex. He has... No. Oh, Flosion. Come on, Flosion. Oh, he reversed the Flosion. How dare he? Reversing the finisher. No, we ran out of time. Why? So, and with 10 minutes gone, it's a 30-minute time limit match. I've played a couple of matches. I've done Kenta versus Shinsuke Nakamura when they were both very young. Kenta's model, let me just point out, far better than Hideo Zatami and a plancha on injured leggies. And their styles are completely different. These guys are a lot slower, methodical. Shinsuke goes hell for leather with kicks. The algorithm is fantastic. And bear in mind, because it's Japan, it's a 20 count, and the count does not break up if someone leaves the ring, enters the ring, and leaves again. It only happens when both people enter the ring again. Lovely, lovely taste of it. Not a German, at least it was on the mat, but it's not a really heavy, thick mat. No. And we're on the disadvantage here because we're Misawa. And Akobadshi going for another. Oh, on the. Ouch. Can't even no-sell it. Can't even no-sell it. He's feeling it. He's feeling burning. Well, why am I going to go in the ring? Because he's got burning. Uh-oh. 14. Whipping. I mean, the whip's not going to help there. We just need to... We've got 20 count. We have a 20 count. If he wanted to use his finisher so early, so be it. We can just get back in the ring here. Won the apron. Oh, he reverses it and won my slingshot. Oh, that'll work. That'll work. Get up. Get up, Akobadshi. Get up. Get up, Akobadshi. Get up. Get up. Come on. Yes. Yes. He's taking loads of damage. That's got to be it. 1, 2. Oh, kicks out again. Why? I love this game. I definitely want to stream it. I definitely want to do the career mode. You have to make a creative character, of course. And there'll be a lot of Japanese menus. But it's okay, because if they're anything similar to previous wrestling games, it'll be pretty straightforward to work out what does what. I would hope. But you guys can help me for that. I'm not going to do it on a Sunday. I would probably do it on a different day. But, you know, might even do a stream tonight after this video. Who knows? Who knows? Another DDT. How much head trauma can Akobadshi take before it just finishes him and it's over? Akobadshi up. Getting. Oh, to the back. Tiger suplex. No. Reversal. Pushing me closer to the middle of the ring. Oh. Roaring elbow. Staggered. Picking him up. Getting him in. Tiger. Suplex or driver? It's a driver, and he's nowhere near the ropes. Come on, ref. Come on. 1, 2. Oh, he kicks out again. Kicks out again. We're getting closer. 13 minutes. Big maneuver. Oh no, now I've got bad head now. Oh, and Misawa's annoyed. He's annoyed at the neck injury. Reverse into the back grapple. Moving him around. Ah, Akobadshi counters. Pushing him towards the corner. Big Akobadshi chop there. Oh, chop at the back of the head. Spinning chop misses. Reversal engaged. Neckbreaker. That's a good setup move. The groggy. It's gonna take a while to get up from any maneuvers at this point. Running. Oh no no. Oh, chopped. No. No 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 no. And neckbreaker. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Misawa. Strong grapple. Roll through. Behind. Not roll through, is it? A standing switch into a German. Nasty, nasty animation. And we're going up. Getting orange. We're close to finishing. Another rolling elbow. Knocks him down. Could be one more froggy. That's got to be it. Got to be it. Voltage is high. He's on low. He still kicks out the slowest 3 counts in the game. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. Come on. Biggest setup to a finisher ever. Arm bar. Could be it. Oh no, Akobadshi counters as we're preparing for the finish. Got him. Hooked him. Center of the ring. Flosion. He is a groggy. He is a groggy. And he gets up on his own accord. What is this madness? Second Flosion. He's taking 4 Flosions now. He's taking 4 of them. And he's too close to the ropes. We can drag. I didn't know the buttons at the time. He countered. What? He countered it. He countered after getting hit with a Flosion. This sadistic person. This SOB. We're going twisty. We're going twisty backdrop. And on the ropes, his neck hits the ropes, the injured neck. After 4 Flosions, it's got to be a Tiger Driver time. We've got to be finishing it with this. Nailed it. Got it. Who won? And a 2 and a 3. Finally. Awesome. Awesome match with the AI. It was one of my 2nd or 3rd ever match playing the game as well. I enjoyed the game. Look at the model. Look at the model. And when he's frozen in time, the crowd still reacts. It's kind of like a Time Lord painting. It's like, it's frozen moment in time, but still action can happen. Hey. We will be doing more of this game. We'll show it off in more greater detail. We'll see you very soon for that. Take it easy, guys. Bye-bye.